Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about the market itself and make my daily commentary about it. First off, I'm going to talk about the American markets, the situation in the American markets, and also with the course of the Iran war. The American market is pumping up. Yesterday it went up 3% and today it just pumped up like 1%. Only in the 1 hour just for the American market, yes, just new opened. But at the moment it's 1% upside level. Why is it? Well, the markets are just pricing the victory of the American war. I mean, the victory, the Americans withdraw from there and make an agreement through here, and the situation in the oil prices will be go down because the Strait of Hormuz will be open up. But for my opinion about this, the America just entered through there and yes, hit some strategic points and killed a bunch of the Iranians war leaders, also the Iran leaders, but they did not get anything from it. The main reason for the America to be invade Iran is the Iran's oil, but instead of it they did not take anything from there. Also Iran just closed the Strait of Hormuz, and within this closing of the Strait of Hormuz just made the Irans to be very powerful at the region. The situation with the Trump and Iran is just thing is Trump said you have time for the 6th of the April and you will have to make an agreement with us, otherwise I'm going to bomb your electric resources, electric storages, etc, etc, and I'm going to enter the Strait of Hormuz and I'm going to open it myself. He said that, and Iran said no, we didn't, we are not going to make a deal with it. And then Trump said we are just making a deal with the Iranians war leaders. Also the Iran said no, we did not make a deal, we are not talking with them. So one of them is talking not true. So one of them talking true, one of them don't. So there is unclarity in the market, but the market just bought it up and the market went up 4%. But this can be a bear trap. For my opinion, just don't get rushed to be entered from these places. Just think about the insurance. We all make insurances for everything else, and just wait for it to happen. Wait for the 6th of the April. We do not know what's going to happen. My opinion, Iran is not going to open the Strait of Hormuz, and America will enter the Strait of Hormuz itself and open the Hormuz. And then he going to Donald Trump going to call the NATO countries and come here and join the coalition to make and secure the Strait of Hormuz. He's going to say it, otherwise I'm going to leave NATO. He was going to say it, my opinion, and force the NATO countries to entered through there. Also, America just destroyed the Iran's naval forces, Iran's air forces, so the situation in Iran is not good. I think they are also waiting for invasion at the moment. Beginning of the war, they were always just launching missiles from the other countries, but right now they are not launching missiles that frequently at the moment. So they are waiting for the naval invasion of the Strait of Hormuz and maybe the invasion of the Hark Island and the other islands. That's the reason they are waiting for their missiles to hit American ships at the moment. So this can make a bear trap. Don't just rush to entered for here these levels, but it's your call. I'm not rushing it because I have American markets at the moment and I'm just waiting for the good point to buy. My main point to buy is the American market. I believe America will hit Iran because the peace agreements will not make a solution, and within that hit, the Hark Island or the another oil storages, oil extraction points, I do not know. That's the reason the American markets will just go back to downside. Maybe it can go back to 600, 150, and that's the point that I'm going to buy, because I know there is a future in America. I know there is a future in the AI rally. This is the reason for I believe in America, because the new technologies within the AI just growing from the America itself. Just don't buy. If you really want to buy, go and separate your money for the free paces and buy one pace from here. Also with the gold, all the market are just in the relief at the moment because they are just pricing the peace deal at the moment, but I don't think it can be happen because I told you about in the American market section. The gold has been going up like 16% from its dip levels from here. The 16% is a good point from its deep levels. I think the market will be see here as a, I mean the 4,950 or the 5,100 level as a selling point, because I believe gold has been entered a bear market at the moment. So that's the reason people who bought it before or bought dip could be see there as taking profits at the moment. This silver did not go pumped up that much as a gold itself. If the gold will be dumped, also the silver will be dumped too. But there is a relief occurring in the markets, the relief rally, war relief rally, and that's the reason the silver is going up at the moment. But in the technical view, it seems not good at the moment, and they can be see like the 83 levels as a selling point. With the cryptocurrencies, well, it seems like the Bitcoin has made a turbo through these levels, and I'm expecting it's going to be hit and break $75,000 level. Yeah, it seems in the technically it will be suddenly go back to these 75,000 levels, but when it's going to be exceeded through the $75,000, if it's going to be sold off at that moment and starts to go back to its levels, this is not good for the Bitcoin, but it's too early to talk about it at the moment. Cryptocurrencies are not correlated with anything at the markets at the moment, just been going for its own and making for its way for its own at the moment. Also with the Ethereum is also the same. If it's going to be Bitcoin to be go up, the Ethereum will be go up much more, because Ethereum and all the altcoins, if there is not a much story at the moment, will be follow the Bitcoin itself. The XRP seems like it made its dip to the 135, so this is good at the moment. The XMR is just went up to the 335 level, but also it went down for this price increasement trend line. It get close to these levels, and there's a positive divergence occurring from here. So there is a good situation in the Monero too. Maybe it seems like there's made a very dip at the moment. AVAX is good. Also, it went to the Kaufman moving average and Fibonacci level 945 today. If you look at the weekly, we are in the dip levels, it seems like, and the technology of the AVAX is good. So I bought it from these levels and I'm holding from these levels. It's worth to be try. Also with the Fedcoin has a future. Why is it? Because of we are waiting for a AI Nasdaq rally in the American market. So that's the reason Fedcoin will be pumping up. There's a relief market occurring at the moment, and the course of the war could be changed and sides could be make a fight from each other. I mean, the fight, there's not much I think going to be happen. Bad things happen, missile hit Iran or the another things I told you about my American section level, and that can be make a sold off in the Nasdaq, and that sold off will be affect the Fedcoin because it's much more volatile. But I'm going to say you this. I'm waiting for an AI rally. If it seems like this, the Fedcoin, it will be pump up really good, because the AI, this is the biggest AI coin in the cryptocurrency sector. So thank you for watching my video. See you all.